This is a special news report hosted by Andy Pollock.
All right, good evening, everyone. I'm coming to you on the air right now because I wanted to do an evening update regarding Hurricane Michael. And I have some important stuff I need to share with you for this evening because hopefully tomorrow I am going to plan this out. I'm going to try to see if I can get you any public information statements from Georgia or the Carolinas, because this is just one storm that just doesn't want to give up. I have important news if you are seeking it, and I'm going to advise all meteorologists to do the same if they are watching, to please check the National Weather Service's website in the Tallahassee office. And what you're going to do is you're going to scroll down and look for text products, and then you're going to look for public information statement. So if you're looking for it, please go on to that, because Pensacola Mobile has not issued a public information statement. Our last advisory from the storm from Miami, from the official National Hurricane Center, was at 5 p.m. Eastern, which in Panama City was 4 p.m. Central. Of course, if you have not seen World News Tonight, David Muir was in a hotel earlier this evening, and the roof collapsed. Or part of the parking. You know, when you pull into a hotel, you check in, pull your car in front, you check into the bellhop. Well, that's where the roof collapsed. So, thank goodness, even though I'm by the water in Maryland, that I have a high-rise condominium. But Ginger Z, I'm going to show you some pictures she took today. The chief meteorologist for ABC News saw a house lifted off its boundary from these 115-mile-an-hour winds. And I saw some very disturbing things from the public statement from Tallahassee that I thought I would never see in my lifetime. And maybe, I know if Pine Power LI is watching this, I think he's going to want to take a seat and realize that this storm was just destructive. And I'm going to show you some stuff that's very important tonight on the stream. It needs to get out there. It has to. So quickly, I just want to get my friends from Facebook on here, let them watch, and then they can do that. Any comments are well appreciated after the stream is over. We are not doing any live chat because my girlfriend Laura is going to be calling me right after the stream ends. So I have to keep my obligation to that. So now that that's out of the way, we can get to the very important stuff. Let's go to the radar. And again, I'm talking very low because I am just beyond disturbed what I just read from the public information statement. So you're going to have to bear with me. Here's our live look on the radar of Hurricane Lane. Currently, right now, it is in Georgia as a Category 1 storm. It is expected to become a tropical storm later tonight. It will be Tropical Storm Michael as it goes into the Carolinas right now, which we need to be concerned about that. So please just be aware if you aren't in the Carolinas. You might be seeing some destruction. Not as bad as what Florence did, but let's keep in mind We don't need any more damaging winds in the Carolinas after what just happened. Shouldn't be too bad, but still. Trying to get you the other radar loop. Yeah, see, this is what I'm confused about. These radar loops are just... Yeah, see, what these radar loops have been telecast in the National Weather Service, it's like, where do we go from here? And I couldn't pull up Tropical Tidbits. I had a problem with it earlier, and I'm like, no, I don't want to try it again, and it'll slow down my internet. All right, let's go into some very important things that we need to discuss. So, public information statement from Tallahassee, Florida. This was issued at 9:25 p.m. So this is very important information I must get to you right now. Panama City, Florida did see a top wind at 107 miles an hour. Tyndall Air Force Base, 129 miles an hour. East St. Andrews, Florida State Park, 101 miles per hour. Let's go further down. Further down you go, more or less. These are just varying equipment and exposures. They thank all volunteer weather observers for their dedication. Nothing can be considered official. Now we will take a look at some rainfall totals. I'm going to go to Florida because that's where our concern was. Calhoun County, 5.57 inches of rain reported. Dixie County, 2.06 inches of rain reported. See if any other high... Okay, here we go. Sumter and Liberty County, 5.26 inches reported. San Juan, 5 inches. Baker County, Georgia. Okay, folks. Looks like we are getting some rainfall totals from Georgia. So I may have to go back to the Tallahassee office tomorrow and get you an update and see if anything was issued from the office in Tallahassee. But Baker County, 4 inches reported. Calhoun, Dickey, West Dickey, 5.95. Morgan, 5.80. Recorded at 8 p.m. Now here's Chattahoochee River, 4.86. Crossroads, 5 inches. So, obviously, with this event here, record set today. All-time sea level pressure record set in Panama City. The observation fell at 9.224 at 1:20 p.m. on Wednesday, October 10th, 2018. This breaks the previous record of the lowest sea level pressure of 97.9.1 during Hurricane Kate on November 21st, 1985. Previous number 7 here. See if anything else was issued. Okay. These were old reports, so we're not going to go with these now. I don't think it would be appropriate because we need more time to figure out if Tallahassee will issue anything else. Unfortunately, one fatality was confirmed tonight from the storm. I also want to mention, I'll show you something that was brought up to me. I'm not going to name the source, but I will show you this because this is very important with regards to the story. I will mention that right now. This is from Kevin Hart's Twitter feed, and he tweeted this out earlier. Due to Hurricane Michael and out of safety concerns for Mr. Hart's fans, Kevin Hart today canceled his shows in Pensacola and Tallahassee that was supposed to take place tomorrow, October 11th, and Tallahassee on Friday, October 12th. Kevin Hart's management team is looking into rescheduling and will have more information after Hurricane Michael. Refund info will also be made available at that time. So, yeah. This is interesting. Ja Rule, a rapper, he also canceled his concert down in that area. So, once again, to the unnamed source, thank you for bringing me this to my attention. I'm not going to say who it is. I'm just going to say it's somebody who I know closely, who just randomly gave me this information that, you know, I should add it to the video. But, yeah, I wanted to bring it up here. All right, here we go. One person is dead from the storm. Storm made landfall as a Category 4 with top winds of 155 miles an hour. Michael is the strongest storm since Hurricane Camille in 1969, the third most powerful ever on the record to hit America. Let's just see here for a second. Okay, here we go. After making landfall earlier this afternoon, the storm tore through northwest Florida. By 4 p.m., Michael still had extreme winds of 140 miles an hour as it moved inland toward southwest Georgia. The eye of the storm was moving southwest to southwestern Georgia at 6 p.m. That's why I'm going to say this again. I urge any meteorologist to please check the statements coming from Tallahassee, because they are going to be our official source during this situation. Let me just, let me get this out for a second. Nearly 400,000 customers in Florida were without power as of this evening, according to Florida State data. Alabama, more than 60,000 customers were without power in the Mobile area. Here are some pictures. A picture. Alligator Point, Florida. Yes, so this is what I want to discuss with everybody, that Chief Meteorologist Ginger Z for ABC News claimed that she saw an entire well-built home rolling down the street. And yes, I watched the broadcast live tonight with my parents like we normally do during dinner. And of course, me and my mom were very shocked to hear this, of course. Unlike last month's Hurricane Florence, which brought massive flooding to the Carolinas, one of the biggest threats for Michael was the wind. It almost went to Category 5 status. The storm was about almost at 154 miles an hour. Okay, here we go. It struck Georgia as a Category 2 and turned into a Category 1 storm. And as I said before, when New York had Sandy, we made landfall as a Category 2. Here's a video. Play it right now. As you can see here. Oh. So there is some flying debris on Instagram from user at Kamara. Let's see who he is. We'll get him on our screen in just a second. Alan, I can't make out what his name is, but yeah. I think he's just a random guy on Instagram. Pressure trapped at 919 millibars. Yes, here we go. Katrina was at a pressure of 920 millibars. So let's see here. Another video from Instagram. And as you can see here, waves are just coming up the shore. We'll get to the pictures in just a second, but I'm not going to really read more of it. But yeah, take a look at this. This is a storm chaser who apparently that doesn't look that good. People in a shelter. Look at this Family Dollar. Just ripped. Trying to get you more pictures. Yes, we had Irma and Harvey, which hit Texas. So let's do some comparisons here before I show you some pictures. Let's see the pressure that this storm was, Hurricane Sandy. Now, originally, my prediction was with Sandy. It was going to make landfall as a Category 3. See a little bit more higher, but Sandy was 940. Okay, let's see. Right. Just trying to figure out something here, folks. Give me a sec. I did take down the day when Sandy hit. Okay, yes, here we are. Right. Sandy made landfall on October 29th, which was a Monday. Right, because I had the whole week book logged because I remembered what I did that week. Right, Monday night, I wrote it out. My house. Tuesday, I stayed home, obviously damaged. Wednesday, I went to get stitches removed from plastic surgery on the 31st. I know it's a backlog, but I'm just reading what I did. Thursday, Friday, I stayed home, and Saturday, I went birthday shopping that year. And it was the first time I went further out into Long Island after Sandy. And ironically, Target was well stocked. I remember, but that's not important right now. Let's see. Just looking at the millibar numbers. 937 millibars. $914. So it was one of the lowest on the millibars. Interesting. $908 millibars. Some scary stuff, huh? Different numbers, but interesting to just recap on it. But no, again, Sandy was a cat too. And I still remember that. There we go. So here's a car that was damaged. Somebody posted a video on Facebook. And as you can see, just more devastation, of course. So more importantly, to anybody who has photos or pictures, I'm urging anybody to please turn them into the National Weather Service office in Tallahassee. Please do so. Tweet them and let them know that you have pictures or videos. Because in order to make FEMA claims, they need to also assess the damage too. There's a Texaco gas station that just literally got ripped off its foundation. Yeah, another one. Yes, that is the ABC affiliate from Tallahassee. Yes, and that is Ginger C's Twitter feed. Let's see if we can play this video from Ginger Z. If I am correct, that might have been her cameraman. All right, one photo got removed. Storm surge. More storm surge. Again, we're not really going to get into it, but yeah, and here's the sad thing. There are animals who are part of this too, and thankfully there are dogs and cats who are being probably looked at. So we're looking at some photos. So more flooding. Can't make this stuff up. So now we're going to take a look at the GFS to wrap this all up because we need to get to the weather forecast in New York, of course. Figured I would do that since it might not be in-depth coverage. I know me and Pine Power LI like to do this stuff. But so here is Florence. There it goes. Bye-bye. Into Delmarva by Friday. Wee hours of Friday morning. I just want to take a look at New York because I know I did a Delmarva video, but if something comes up from Wakefield, I'll let you know about it, but I don't know if they'll report anything. Yeah, see, here is the rain. I don't think the rain's going to be bad in New York tomorrow. I think they're over-exaggerating it. Whoever is claiming that it's going to rain, I don't know what to say at this point, other than the fact that you don't know what you're talking about because, honestly, the models are disagreeing with each other. First, let's check to see what Intellicast is saying. 3 p.m., 91% chance. Let's check AccuWeather. They normally know what they're talking about. For the afternoon. Just concerned about it. 31% chance of rain. Precipitation 60%. Let's see what we can look at here. Okay, here we go. Okay, AccuWeather.com is saying that there is about a 60% chance of rain at 3 p.m. tomorrow. Now, I know my friend is supposed to pick me up at work tomorrow, but let's hope he can, because I don't want to deal with mass transit in the rain tomorrow. That's for sure. But interesting. Let's read this. National Weather Service in Upton has issued a flash flood watch for all of the tri-state area, including Northeast Queens, from Thursday afternoon late through Thursday night. Not that cold front that's supposed to make our temperatures change. See? In the long run, and I even told everybody this, I thought we were supposed to wait until October 15th, which is this upcoming Monday. Take a look at this. This is remarkable. The weather is changing for the better, I think. I have a theory that it will. Okay, there we go. We'll close out of that. So we'll just see what the NAM is saying about the rain. Let's see. Yeah, see, here is 1 o'clock tomorrow. And then look where it goes. 2 o'clock goes into Suffolk. There it goes. And there is the remnants of Tropical Depression Mike. There is the rain band going into Delmarva. There it goes. Bye-bye. Get some clear skies, hopefully. So I figured, in the long run, let's check the cloud cover, because I'm kind of curious about it to wrap up this video. Dew points I'm not worried about. Dew points are actually going down. It's the clouds that I'm worried about. And honestly, with all these cloudy conditions we keep getting, it's just getting ridiculous. Trying to get you the low cloud friction. Okay, there we go. We got the clouds loading up. So let's see what we got in the clouds. Okay, there we go. Yeah, see, this weekend, even Sunday, clear skies on Sunday. That's some good news. And then Monday gets cloudy again. Oh, and take a look at this. Too far in advance, but Wednesday it's going to get cloudy again. Which, honestly, I don't know the weather anymore in New York, but I'm just about to wrap this up. I got you all the information that you all needed, and that's all that matters. So hopefully my colleague Pine Power LI will give you more coverage of the weather coming up. Hopefully later tonight. Hopefully tomorrow. I know Matt Camper, he'll be doing his own thing, and Jason Anthony Pinheiro, he'll be doing his own thing too. So that's going to wrap it up. Enjoy the rest of your evening, everyone. I will be back tomorrow. Till the next one, take care.